this is GKTV Network. Please like, subscribe, and comment in the comment box below. Also, push that notification button for future updates. Thank you!
Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. This is Roszela Reigan para sa Usapang Sining at Pangkabuhayan. Nakakatuwa, itong araw na to ay isang special guest na naman ang ating naimbitahan, and siya ay isang toy producer or toy customizer. Ano ba to? Pero ito very exciting ito para dun sa mga toy collectors, yung mga gustong magpagawa ng, customized attire ng toys. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend, Mr. BLEAU AQUINO.
Thank you very much, Roszela, for having me here.
Gusto ko talagang curious ako eh. Ano bang, pag sinabi mo bang toy producer, toy customizer, saan ba to? Can you give us a brief background kung paano ba yun? Kung ano ba yung sakop niya being a toy producer or toy customizer?
Actually, maraming tawag sa taong nagko-collect. Either you could call the person a collector, a hobbyist. Pero actually, I started that way. At a young age kasi pag binigyan ako ng damit, syempre malungkot ako. Pag toy yung bigay sa akin, super happy ako noon. The problem is, I wasn't really giving enough attention to collecting the toy. Kasi I found out later in life na some toys become valuable. Nagkakaroon din pala ng value, parang alahas, di ba? So maraming nasayang when I was a kid. And then when I was in high school, naging iba na yung interest ko. Siyempre, college, nag-study na ako, concentrate. And then when I started working, I started seeing some toys that I wanted when I was a kid, and I started collecting. So during that time, I would consider myself a hobbyist or a collector of toys. Pero nung around 2008, I became more interested because I discovered this new toy line, which is called a 1/6 scale action figure toy line, wherein the figures are all 12 inches tall. And sobrang gaganda ng mga details nila. They really look like the actors, like yung unang nilabas ng Hot Toys, which is Joker. Sobrang ganda nun. Sobrang kamukha niya si Heath Ledger. And I was so impressed with that. So I started with that. Tapos, collecting, I bought one. So, dumami, naging dalawa, naging tatlo. And then, naging interested ako sa toy photography. Nung nag-toy photography ako, I wanted more figures. Then, I started customizing. Yun, that's what basically, kumbaga, the evolution of from collecting, I started becoming a toy customizer. And now, what I do now, really full-time, is I produce toys. I produce more the clothing. Doon ako nag-concentrate sa tailoring work, sa mga damit ng mga toys, because yun yung strength nung team ko. Because I work with a team. I have staff who work for me. I have tailors who work for me. And marami na rin ako naging mga partners na mga ibang artists in producing custom figures. So now siguro, if you're gonna, sorry, ang haba ng sagot. Pero now siguro you could call me a toy producer, a toy customizer.
Kung sa pagiging toy collector mo, meron ka bang parang naging influencer dyan or sino yung inspiration mo kung bakit at paano ka napasok sa ganitong larangan?
Wala, actually, wala talagang person who influenced me. What influenced me, I guess, are the shows that I watch. And then when I get into a particular TV series or a movie, like, for example, Star Wars, I'm so engrossed with the characters that I want to have them in my collection.
Okay, question din. Kasi, syempre, ako parent, no? And gusto ko lang din malaman na, parang dumating ba yung point na parang pinagbabawalan ka ng parents mo na, toys ka ng toys ha, lagi ka may hawak ng toys, stop mo muna yan, mag-aral ka munang mabuti. May ganung scenario ba sa bahay niyo?
It didn't happen to me that time kasi during that time when I was with my parents, hindi na ako kukolekt noon. Yung high school days, college days, wala, hindi ako nagko-collect talaga. I started collecting when I was working. So, pera ko na yung ginagamit ko. So, yung, what really got me into it talaga is yung Voltes 5. Remember, nung bata tayo, hit na hit si Voltes 5 and sobrang mahal ng toy na yun, di ba, during that time. Hindi ako mabilan ng parents ko nun because it was very expensive. So, sabi ko, kailan kaya ako magkakaroon yan? And then, nung nagkatrabaho na ako, may pera na ako, binili ko siya. Actually, hindi na siya mura kasi nag-appraise na yung value niya eh. Pero since that time I bought it, nag-appraise pa lalo yung value ng vintage na Voltes 5 na yun.
How about your wife? Nagkakaroon ba ng, ano mo yan, minsan parang pagtatalo or parang conflict kasi pag halimbawa napapasobrahan yung bili ng toys or meron bang mga budget considerations kayo in, you know, in planning, ano yung mga pwedeng i-acquire na toys and whatnot?
Siyempre, you have to also be wise. Hindi lahat ng toys na gusto ko, binibili ko rin. Okay, binibili ko yung particular figures. Actually, may excuse ako now every time. Kasi, because I'm doing customization, parang R&D ko na yan. I consider it as R&D expense ang mga figures and toys. Kasi I wanna study how was this manufactured, how was this made, ano yung materials na ginamit dito. So, nagagamit ko rin lahat yun and I apply it to my customization. So, it's to the figure clothing that I produce. So, nagagamit lahat yun. So, ngayon, pag bumibili ako ng toy, I can always say na, hindi, pang ano to, R&D.
So, after college, diretso ka na ba sa toy collection, toy customization, toy production, or nag-employment ka ba muna?
Hindi, I've never actually dreamed of doing this, a dream job what I'm doing. Because I'm really having fun. Pero, while I was working, never ko inisip to. Ang nangyari sa akin, after college, I graduated from engineering. I went to an IT company wherein nakatrabaho pa kita before sa SBI. Diba? Pero after 5 years noon, nag-masters pa ako. Nagkuha ko ng Master in Management in AIN. Pagkatapos yun, nagtayo kami ng business, nagkaroon kami ng production business. After noon, pumasok pa ako as art director for cellphone company. Pero what really attracted me into this was when people started asking me to make it for them. So, it's parang naging very, very enjoyable for me to do it for other people. For me kasi parang what do you call this? Yung satisfaction that I get from making other people happy with something I helped create, yun yung what drives me to do what I do now. So parang for me, nag-enjoy lang ako para ako naglalaro. Pero actually, gumagana parati utak ko dyan. How will I create something like this? Pag may nakita ako sa movie na, for example, na lumabas and then yung gusto ng taong paggawa sa akin, iisipin ko kagad, anong klaseng tela kaya ginamit dyan? Anong klaseng print? Ano yung process na ginamit para magawa ko yan in a smaller scale? Kasi yun yung challenging what we do eh. Usually, pag nakita mo costume ng isang, let's say, actor sa isang movie, like for example, si Eric Killmonger sa Black Panther, paano ba gagawin yung costume nito? Diba? Kasi pag nakita mo siya sa movie, si Michael B. Jordan, meron siyang suot na armor. Kaya namin gawin yung damit. Ito, like, itong camouflage na part ng damit niya. Paano ko ito gagawin? Pag bumili ako ng camouflage na tela, walang ganyang kaliit na pattern, di ba? Siyempre, ang pattern pang mga tao pag bumili ka ng tela, kahit pumunta kang Divisoria, wala kang makukuha in scale. So, ang ginagawa namin dito, mag-figure out ako ng way how I'm gonna produce this fabric para mabuo ito. And then I'm gonna have to partner with someone who could do this. Itong armor na to is made of metal talaga. Ang gumawa nito, Filipino. Ang pangalan niya, John de Guzman. He's from Bulacan. Sobrang talented na tao yan. Nakakagawa siya, I think his background is sa jewelry. So from jewelry, gumagawa naman siya ng mga gantong accessories for action figures sa mga toys. No? So, yan, ito yung, pag nagpagawa sa akin ito, dito tumatakbo yung utak ko. how will we achieve this? Paano namin magagawa? Ganun yung nangyayari.
Okay. And normally, kapag ganyang custom fit na costume, gaano katagal yan ginagawa?
Okay. For Eric Killmonger, usually, pag tailoring lang yung tailoring work would be siguro anywhere between 3 days to 1 week. Pero yung pre-preparation for that takes longer. It could take a month or 2 months. Kasi una, magsa-start ka sa pag-design ng patterns, then ipiprint mo yun sa fabric, tapos pag may problema ka doon, hindi nag-work yung fabric, masyado siyang makapal, or the print doesn't come out well, you go back to the drawing board, you have to source another type of material, and then try to print it and see if it will all work, tsaka mo bubuuhin. So siguro safe to say, if may print yung isang figure na gagawin mo, it will take about a month. Pero yung actual tailoring, mga a week siguro.
Curious lang ako, bakit sa area ng tailoring kayo nag-focus, and gusto ko malaman, meron ba kayong background sa tailoring? Meron ba kayong, background sa sewing? Kasi parang, di ba, medyo nakaka-amaze. Why of all the fields, ito yung napili nyo, yung tailoring?
Kasi meron akong tailor who actually made some stuff for me when I was still starting out. And then, naging maganda yung partnership namin kasi siya was making stuff, mga gown, mga wedding gown, yung mga ginagawa niya, mga uniform na pang matatandang tao, sa mga pang school, ganyan. Pero kasi nakita ko may talent siya, he is coachable, he's trainable, and and medyo mahirap maghanap ng someone who would want to do something in this scale kasi medyo makurili talaga siya. So yung nakita ko may talent, kaming nakukuha to do that, to do the work that we do. We started, kumbaga, making stuff for other people. And yun, doon lang nag-pick up. Biglang parang, we became good at it. Yung partnership namin, I would produce it, and then someone would do the actual sewing. And then naging ganon, naging very, very good, very exceptional yung reception nung nagagawa namin work. So then we decided to focus on that.
Oo.
Kasi maraming pwede. Marami rin akong tsika eh. I tried partnering with someone who does casting. Kasi maraming parts ang figure eh. May gumagawa ng ulo, may gumagawa ng accessories, may magaling magpintura. Iba-iba eh. Marami na akong na-try, pero maraming hindi dependable. Ang nangyari, may project, bibigay mo, pagdating ng time na pinag-usapan yung matatapos, hindi natapos. Tapos pag kinokontak mo na siya, hindi mo na siya makausap, nawawala na. Yun yung mahirap eh. Yun yung mga problems ko as a producer eh. Because I'm talking to many different people, maraming tao na who are not basically taking it seriously, I guess. Parang maybe because may iba silang ginagawa, so yung time that they dedicate to do it is not as dedicated as how we do it. So kami, we decided to go to tailoring kasi we do it na in-house. Hindi kami nag-outsource.
Regarding that tailoring, no? Yung customization. Kasi, di ba, ang liliit ng characters. Tapos yung costumes nila, ang liliit din. And when you do it, it's such yung parang sobrang details niya. So I'm wondering, do you use special machines for that? Like, maliliit din ba yung sewing machines na gamit nyo to produce those kinds of customized costumes?
Actually, walang, you just use the same sewing machine that you use for making regular ready-to-wear clothes that we buy. No? So, walang special machine or anything na mas maliit. I think mas mahirap gamitin yun kasi syempre mga kamay natin may sukat, di naman natin pwede paliitin. Mahirapan kang mag-feed ng tela, no, tsaka ng karayom doon. Pero may mga techniques. May mga techniques that we learned along the way. We've been doing this for 10 years na yata. Almost 10 years. And yung mga techniques sa amin natutunan, hindi pwede yung conventional techniques pag gagawa ka ng kwelyo. Iba ang style pag gagawin mo sa maliliit na figures. So, yung mga yun, makikita, gumagawa rin ng damit, pero hindi pa siguro nila na-figure out or na ma-master yung skill. Paano mo gagawing manipis yung lapel ng isang Amerikana? One of the hardest things to do for 1/6 is mga Amerikana. Mga suits. Kasi sa tao nga, for regular size people alone, di ba? Usually, mahal magpatahi, di ba, ng suit? Kung yun, mahirap gawin, mahal kasi mahirap gawin, mas triple or 4 times yung hirap pag ginawa mo sa mas maliit. So you need ways, you need to be a bit innovative in finding ways to do it which are unconventional. Kasi yun ang tinitingnan eh. The people who collect the figures that we make are people who are looking into details. They want realistic looking clothing. Gusto nila pag tinignan nila hindi mukhang toy. Yun yung ano namin, yun yung pinaka, I'd say, strength namin. Kasi we're very meticulous when it comes to looking into the details and making it really accurate.
Tanong ko lang, Blue, sa Pilipinas ba, meron bang ibang nagko-customize ng, costume para sa mga toys, yung kagaya ng ginagawa mo? Or parang ikaw lang, kasi ikaw lang yung parang naririnig ko, nakikita ko na, yan, gumagawa ng toy customization or yung toy costume customization. Meron bang iba pa?
I actually only know of one other person who does what we do sa tailoring. Pero when it comes to sculpting and painting, marami rin mga Filipino artists who do it. Marami rin. Mas marami sila. Mas wala akong naririnig na tailoring ang ginagawa.
Ang galing naman. Ikaw lang talaga yan, ah. Anyway, paano yung typical day life mo? Like, pagising mo sa umaga until you retire at night, gaano ka ka-busy? Ano yung mga pinagkakaabalahan mo the whole day? Can you give us an idea kung ano yung mga ginagawa mo for the day?
Medyo para akong call center ang work life ko eh. I'm mostly awake until 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Tapos I wake up around 11 or 12, mainly because at night, most of my clients kasi are in the United States. I have clients in the UK also. I have clients from Japan. Basta actually all around the world. Pero most of them will be on a different time zone than ours. So, yung sagot-sagot ng emails, that's very, very time-consuming. Almost the whole day, I am answering emails, replying to requests, and then trying to clarify things with clients. Ano ba talaga yung kailangan nyo? We're also discussing with clients what our limitations are, what we can do, what we cannot do, and what we propose we should use as alternative solutions to be able to build yung clothing, yung character na gusto nila. So, yun yung what eats up most of my, siguro that will be from around 8 p.m. to around 5 a.m. puro sagot yan ng mga email. And then yung 12 noon to the afternoon, that's when I design stuff. I go to the tailoring, sa tailoring room namin, make sure that we are we are aligned with the tailors, tama ba yung ginagawa niya, tinitingnan ko, tama ba yung kwelyo niyan, tama ba yung fit ng pants niyan. Kasi minsan, kahit meron na tayong references, pag nabuo yung damit, minsan baggy yung pantalon niya, yung pala dapat slim fit. Ganun yung nangyayari. So, I have to make adjustments to it. Mag-uusap kami paano namin ma-achieve. Do we have to start all over again or not? So, ganun, pabalik-balik. May kailangan bang i-reprint na fabric? May kailangan bang palitan na design? Palitan na pattern? So, that eats up most of my afternoon. So, yun, ganun nangyayari. Most of the afternoon is dedicated to the production floor. And then most of the evenings until the wee hours of the morning are mostly for coordination work with clients.
Gaano ka in demand yung ganyang klase ng toy production, toy customization, or normally parang how many projects do you have at any given point in time?
Right now, I don't know, 100 different commissions. Kaya kami, when we accept tailoring work, we always tell the client, you have to be able to wait kasi it will take us 4 to 6 months to make kung ano man yung gusto mong pagawa sa amin. Hindi ibig sabihin ng 4 to 6 months namin ginagawa yung project mo, it's because may pila lang. We're trying to be fair to everyone na nagpapagawa. So, isa-isa namin ginagawa kung ano yung order date. Yun ang una. Dahil yung nag-place ng order, for example, ng July, so sila na yung ginagawa ngayon. Yun ang nangyayari sa amin. So, may wait time talaga. Kasi very limited din naman yung resources namin. Nagtatanong sa amin, pwede ba magpagawa ng ganito? We explain that beforehand. We set expectations properly kasi may ibang tao gusto paggawa ngayon. Next week, nagtatanong, okay, kailan matatapos yung akin? Hindi ko pa nasa start, di ba? Dahil marami pang yung pila. So, ganun, tuloy-tuloy lang. And so far, we're very blessed din that since online naman lahat ng clients na pumupunta sa amin, hindi rin kami masyado na-affect ng pandemic. Pero meron din, may effect din sa amin in terms of supplies. Yung supply chain namin affected, very much affected ng COVID.
Price ba normally dito lang sa Pilipinas or ini-import mo ba yan from abroad?
If we're using leather from Italy, pag yung mga ibang, like for example, mga zippers, yung mga zippers that we use, wala ka makukuhang ganong kaliit na zipper sa Pilipinas, yung size na 0 ang size. So sa China pa yun. I have to order that in bulk. So, mga ganyan, zippers. Pero ang mas mahirap talaga is tela. Kasi we always need fabrics. And since nagkaroon tayo ng ECQ, di ba? Super sarado lahat. Wala ka mabibilang fabrics. Hindi ka makapuntang Divisoria. Hindi ka makapunta ng mga fabric stores that we have here. So everything has to be bought online, and the problem with buying online is you don't iba eh. Kasi you only see pictures of the fabric eh. It's different when you touch and feel the fabric and you know it's gonna work. So ngayon, the cost is higher because bibili akong fabric, pagdating dito, palpak. Iba pala yung color, or ay, ang kapal pala, or sobrang nipis. Or see-through pala to.
In Blue, nag-workshop ka ba? Or meron ka bang formal training na inatenan? Or, paano mo natutunan to? Or, based lang ba to sa, real-world experience?
I learned by experience lang talaga. I'm looking at the stuff that we did nung nagsa-start kami. Pag tinignan ko, hindi papasa sa akin talaga eh. Dahil, gusto ko lang sumali kasi sa isang toy photography contest nung time na yon, and gusto ko maiba. Gusto ko yung figure ko, wala yung ibang tao kasi ako lang meron. So gumawa kami ng isang character from Smallville, si Clark Kent from Smallville. Ginawa namin ng jacket. Yun yung unang-una namin ginawa, red na jacket. Pag tinitignan ko ngayon yung unang gawa namin ng sobrang sablay. So, talagang yung stitching, ang lalaki, Tapos yung out of proportion yung mga kwelyo, haba ng manggas. Parang nung time na yun, parang, huy, ganda, bilid na kami. Pero syempre, as you improve, as your meticulousness increases, diba? So, nakaka-improve kami, nakaka-find kami ng ways to make it look more realistic talaga, na para talagang pinaliit mo yung taong yun. Kasi yun na yung hinahanap ngayon eh. Yung manufacturers like Hot Toys, yan ang nagpauso nitong 1/6 scale eh. Yung mga figures nila, yung nasa likod ko, yung mga Batman na yan, na Ben Affleck, sobrang gagaling nung mga costumes na ginagawa nila. And they have the factories to do it, they have the proper equipment to do it. Kaya kami naman, humahanga, tinitingnan namin, we try to figure out kung ano yung kaya namin gawin with the limited resources that we have here para ma-achieve din yung kung ano yung mga na-achieve nila.
And so far, how are we at par with other countries na may nagpo-produce din ng ganitong klase ng customized costumes or customized toys? Saan tayo nagre-rate doon?
I would say okay naman kami kasi client nga namin puro foreigners eh, puro international. Very, very seldom ang Filipino clientele namin. And meron na rin kaming clients na toy producers, nagpo-prototype na rin kami ng clothes. For example, pero isang UK toy figure company named Big Chief Studios, hawak nila yung licenses ng Doctor Who. So kami gumagawa ng prototypes noon. Gagawin namin yung prototype, sasabit namin sa kanila, and then they will have it mass-produced in China. Kasi mas mura. Pero ang skill set na hinahanap nila kasi is someone who will make the realistic looking clothes. Kasi yun yung I think nagiging weakness nung China is they're having a hard time communicating. Kasi syempre hindi sila masyadong maalam siguro sa English. So nahihirapan mag-communicate yung mga Western counterparts na mga companies. So yun yung isa kong naging parang magandang feedback from one of our clients na toy manufacturer. No? Sabi niya, we like working with you kasi it's easy to explain things, and then when you're explaining things back to us, what can and what cannot be done, we understand it well. So yun yung nagiging parang advantage din namin. So nagugustuhan naman nila yung gawa namin, and then napoproduce yung mga prototypes namin, nagiging toys, nakikita ko siya. Like in 2019, pumunta ako ng San Diego Comic Con kasi na-display doon yung gawa namin. Merong 2 companies, toy companies na may exhibit sila sa San Diego Comic Con na naka-display doon yung ginawa naming costume. So, pumunta ako doon. Siyempre, yun yung mga parang perks nito eh. Kasi, if you are a toy collector or a hobbyist, yan ang mga ultimate goals, makapunta ng San Diego Comic Con. So, yun, nakapunta ako doon. Tapos, hindi lang ako nakapunta doon, naka-display yung gawa namin doon. So, very, very, kumbaga, happiness level nun na sobrang high.
Okay. Well, nakakatuwa kasi, di ba, you're bringing pride to the Filipino people in terms of yung toy production, toy customization. Kasi parang dito sa Pilipinas talaga, pero wala nga talaga akong alam na gumagawa ng ganyan. Pero ikaw lang talaga. And I'm happy na pag, halimbawa, yan nga kinukwento mo na nasa ibang bansa, naka-display yung iyong work, and talagang, nakikita ng lahat internationally. So proud!
Hi, I'm Lorraine. Here are 5 reasons why you should enroll at GK College even during the pandemic. First, during this pandemic, GK College is the first to implement full online or 100% flexible learning methodology. This means you can continue your college in the comfort of your homes in your pajamas. Second, residing abroad or in the province? No problem! At GK College, you may enroll and study online until graduation. How cool is that? No need to travel and spend time in terrible traffic. Third, tuition are lowered. No more lab and miscellaneous fees when you study at home. This means you save more and your tuition becomes more affordable. Plus, enjoy flexible payment terms. Fourth, no laptops or computers. Your cell phone will do the work. All you have to have is a cell phone, an internet connection, and you'll be in the college classroom. Fifth, what if you miss a lesson because of poor internet connection? No worries! You may request for a video link of the missed lesson and you may review it anytime, even offline. Oh, and there's one more! GK College is trimestral. This means you can graduate from college in 3 years. You can start working and earning early. Transferee, you are definitely welcome. Just send us a copy of your grades or transcript. It will be assessed for credited units and that's it. You may enroll at the soonest time possible. What are you waiting for? Enroll at GK College today. See ya!
Blue, para lang magkaroon kami ng idea kung halimbawa gusto namin mag-start ng toy collection or mag-hobby ng toys, nasa mga magkano ba yung mga presyo, kagaya ng mga, retail figures, kagaya ng nasa likod mo?
Kasi if you're talking about toys, marami talaga toys. Merong to na ganito kaliit, na robots, diba? Considered toy din to, may collectors na nagko-collect ng mga ganito. So if you're ang toys, I think that can have value in the future, no? Siguro the cheapest you will get is about 1,000 pesos na ngayon. Yung mga action figures na maliliit, yung mga 6-inch. Usually dati, I know when I was into mga 6-inch figures, nasa 600 pesos lang yan. Pero ngayon, yung mga ganun toys, 3,000, may 5,000. Pero when it comes to ito, yung 1/6 scale, medyo mas mataas. So, hindi ito pang bata. Kasi ang pinakamura ng mga yan nasa 8,000 pesos siguro and up. Some will go from 8 to 20,000. Yung mga gawa ng hot toys. Ginagawa nila is made of die-cast metal, like yung mga Iron Man figures. That could reach up to 23,000. Ganun yung presyo. So, ganun yung presyuhan ng retail na mga yan. Now, pagdating sa aftermarket value, doon na nagkakatalo. If a certain figure, medyo limited yung na-produce, yung in demand, syempre, the rules of economics comes in, di ba? Yung law of supply and demand. Pag there is more demand, di ba? Yung supply mo konti, ang presyo mataas. So, ganun ang nangyayari pag mayroong isang figure na sobrang ang daming may gusto, pero hindi nila na pre-order, doon nagiging valuable, mas nagiging valuable yung isang figure. Kagaya ng, when I told you before, di ba, yung Voltes 5? I remember when we were children, yung Voltes 5 na robot was sold for maybe 1,000 pesos in the 70s. Pero 1,000 pesos in the 70s was, I think, very expensive kasi natatandaan ko noon, ang isang kotse daw na binili ng mami ko noon, Lancer, was 7,000. Kotse yun. So, si Voltes 5 was 1,000 pesos during that time. So, mahal, di ba? So, pero ngayon, ang presyo ng Voltes 5 ngayon, nasa mga 150 to 300,000. Depending on the condition.
O pwede ba namin malaman na yung pinakamahal mong toy na meron ka sa iyong collection?
Actually, yung Voltes 5 na vintage. Kasi that's a 40-year-old toy. That's 40 years old na. That was released in 1977. So more than 40 na. 43 years. It's a 43-year-old toy which is in very good condition. So yun, if you get to keep that, tumataas talaga ang value niyan. Ngayon, sa mga ibang toys na nandito, may mga ibang tumaas na rin dyan. May iba nagdi-depreciate din ang value. So, hindi ko rin masabi ano ba yung toy na magki-click, ano yung babagsak ang value, ano yung tataas yung value. You will never know until the time comes na, mahal na pala to, maganda na pala to. Even when it comes to ngayon, ang in is Funko Pop. Are you familiar with yung mga Funko Pops, yung mga cute characters na mga parang ganyan lang sila kalaki? Malalaki ulo nila, cartoony. Yun, nag-click yung Funko Pop. Very, very simple yung toy. Funko Pop. Wala yata ang Funko Pop dito natin sa kabila. Pero anyway, yun, yung mga values ng Funko Pop, minsan may umaabot 8,000, may umaabot 10,000, pero pag binili mo yun toy, nasa 500 pesos lang yun. Because lang exclusive, let's say sinabi nila exclusive, lumabas sa isang convention, nag-out lang sila ng 1,000 pieces nung toy na yun. So pag nakakuha ka nun, when the time comes na may mga gusto na magbenta out of their collection, ang tataas na ng presyo. Nangyayari, ganun din ang collecting. Siguro, hindi siya parang I wouldn't be able to compare it to artworks like painting. Iba rin ang pag-appreciate ng painting, ng values ng painting. Pero kasi, yung for toy collectors who are really serious, they consider these things works of art. Ang thinking kasi natin, di ba, before when we were growing up, ang laruan pambata. And inisip ko nga when come to think of it, sa age kong to, like I'm in my 40s already, pero nung bata ako, when I think of someone who's 40 years old, hindi ako maniniwala, magkukulit pa yan ng toy? Tandaan na yun di ba? Pero ngayon, iba na the people who grew up in our, kasi tayo, magka-age tayo, Roszela, so, yung people from our generation, sila na yung may pera, di ba? Yun yung mapapansin mo ngayon Maraming tao, nag-iiba-iba lang siguro Siguro, yung ibang tao gusto mag-collect ng kotse, yung iba gusto mag-collect ng relo. Meron ding breed of tao na nagko-collect ng statues, figures, based dun sa characters that they loved when they were growing up. Or even characters that are coming out now sa mga movies, sa mga TV shows. Like, ang daming nagpagawa sa amin nung suot ni Walter White na parang yellow na PPE, parang PPE na costume. Kasi yun yung character na yun parang he was making meth sa show. Nagluluto siya ng drugs, so kailangan niya magsuot ng PPE. So yun, yung mga una namin mga project, puro ganun. Pero ang mga nagko-collect, puro mga taong matatanda na kasi yun yung nanonood ng show na yun. So, yung ngayon, yung collecting scene, hindi na talaga tinitreat itong mga to as really toys. Toys pa rin ang tawag, pero the way they value it is different na. The way it's being valued right now, or the way it's being looked at now is that, this is something that will be valuable in the future.
Para na rin pala siyang jewelry collection, painting collection, and mga artwork collection, and yung mga parang collection na nag-appreciate ng value in time. How about yung sa dioramas? Kasi parang I'm also seeing some posts on dioramas on your Facebook account, and gusto ko lang malaman parang yung idea behind it. Kasi I'm so amazed with what you're doing with the dioramas. Background, please.
Dati, kontento lang ako mag-collect ng toys. Pero kasi yung brother ko, medyo malaki ang age difference namin ng brother ko. Dalawa lang kami magkapatid. Pero I'm almost 12 years older than him. So syempre, may mga differences na kami ng mga gusto. Iba yung hilig niya sa music, iba yung hilig ko sa music. Pero nagkakasundo kami sa toys. Doon kami nagkakasundo. So, there was a time in 2008 na gusto niya sumali sa contest, sa toy photography contest. So, sabi ko, sige, gawin natin para may bonding time kami. And dahil doon sa toy photography contest naging inspired ako kung mag-create ng diorama scene na pwedeng pag pinicturean ko, akala mo nandun sila sa eksenang yun, si Batman at si Joker nag-aaway. And nung napicturean ko yun, yung diorama na yun, may bumili. May nagkaroon ng interest. Sabi ko, gusto ko yan, pwede ko bang bilhin? So sabi ko, sige, magkano mo bibili? Nag-usap kami. Nagkasundo kami sa price. Binili niya. So sabi ko, okay ito May gumawa naman ako ng isa na namang diorama para na naman sa pagpipicture ka lang. Basically, nagsa-start lang sa ganun because I wanted to do some toy photography because of it. Kaso nabibili siya parate. Someone gets interested in it. Hanggang sa, yun, nag-produce din ako ng mga iba-ibang diorama. Every time may mga contest sa ToyCon, sinasali ko sila. Tapos nagiging challenge for me kung, wait, nanalo ako last year. Kailangan mas maganda ngayon. Ano ba yung bagong gimmick? So hanggang sa yung huli kong ginawa, gumawa ko ng diorama na may mga hologram. Na parang ang scene niya was si Darth Vader nakausap na si Emperor Palpatine. Eh, di ba kung mapapansin mo yung scene sa movie nun, si Emperor Palpatine was a hologram na nagpo-project. So, sabi ko, paano ko kaya gagawin yun? Na para pag display ko, mind blown sila. So yun, nakapag-invento ako ng way, nakapag-figure out ako ng way how to project it on a mirrored surface na parang pag nakita mo yung diorama behind it, akala mo may nagfo-float talaga na hologram in front.
Para dun sa mga gustong tahakin din yung ganyang landas na maging toy producer, toy customizer, ano bang pwede mong maipayo sa kanila yung mga lessons na natutunan mo along the way and how do they succeed like you?
I think you really have to be passionate about it. Pag masaya ka, let's say if you are a call center agent, diba? Kung hindi ka happy, if you don't have passion in doing what you are working on or working with the people, with the environment that you are in that particular moment, hindi ka mag-excel hindi ka magiging magaling in that. And meron kang certain talent to do that, ihon mo lang yung skill, keep on trying, don't be afraid to take risks, don't be afraid to try experiments and see what works and does not work. Kasi ano nangyayari sa atin, di ba? Ang Filipinos, may tinatawag tayong trait na ningas pugon, di ba? At first, excited tayo. Pero pag naka-hit ka na ng certain stumbling block or a wall, wala na, ayoko na, mahirap to. Nag-quit na kagad tayo. For me, I think you need to be able to surpass that. Find a way around that wall that's blocking you. Go over it, go under it, go around it, or maybe take another path altogether. Pero just be very, very innovative and never lose hope na magagawa mo yan. Kasi I think pag meron kang gustong i-achieve na something na you think is physically possible naman, you'll be able to find a solution for it, diba? Sabi nga nila, all of the greatest inventions started out with a problem. Diba? May problem na hindi walang solusyon, and then nagkaroon ng invention because nakahanap ka ng solution to that problem. So when it comes to this one, ang problem is, for example, I'm creating a figure. Where do I start? How do I make this? Anong materials for that? You need to be able to break that down. Siguro lang, ang technique na pwede ko siguro sabihin sa mga tao is, don't be overwhelmed din. Kasi minsan parang sobrang complicated yan, sobrang hirap gawin. Hindi ko kaya. Then quit na kagad, di ba? So tayo, siguro, try to compartmentalize it, break it down into things that you know you could do, maliit, try it out, and then magugulat ka na lang, it will all come together. And then mabubuo mo, magagawa mo na rin pala. Diba? So that's how everything starts eh. If you're putting up a business, siguro, ganun din. Start small, accept the truth na you can make mistakes, that you will definitely make mistakes. And don't worry about it kasi the mistakes will be the key for you to succeed eh. Kasi kapag wala kang mali, walang successful all the way, darating yung point na magkakaroon ka ng mali, imposible hindi. And pag nangyari yung maling yun, treat it as a learning experience lang. Ganun. Tapos shove it off your back, proceed, gawa ulit. Hanap ng bagong solusyon, hanap ng bagong way to do. Ganun lang, I think, aspires to do that, to do anything, to do something, to be a creator, or to be just a regular person in the workplace. I think this is all applicable. So yun, just be innovative, be persistent, and never give up. Yun lang.
God, thank you so much, Blue. Nakaka-inspire naman ang iyong advice para sa lahat. And we really appreciate the time that you spent here at GKTV. Sana ay may mga susunod pang series ito. I'm sure maraming magtatanong, maraming magiging very interested because you're the only one in the country. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. And sa inyo po, mga kababayan, sa inyo po na viewers ng GKTV, maraming salamat po. Again, this is Roszela Reigan para sa Usapang Sining at Pangkabuhayan. Sa susunod ng mga episodes, see you!
Salamat sa panonood ng Usapang Sining at Pangkabuhayan. This is Roszela Reigan of GKTV Network. Don't forget, please like, subscribe, and comment in the comment box below. Also, push that notification button for future updates. Salamat!